Are you interested in hands-on learning about the environment? Do you like to spend time outdoors? Would you like to meet new people from all over the state? If so, Camp Rocky may be the perfect summer camp for you. Camp Rocky is nestled up against Pikes Peak and has been hosting visitors for 48 years. Camp Rocky is a week-long residential camp for 14 through 19-year-olds who enjoy the outdoors and are interested in natural resources.
It started up at the Manitou Experimental Forest north of Woodland Park. It was a guy camp one week and a girl camp the next, and we felt it was more incentive for the kids to work together and just be well supervised with instructors from all principals.
Since becoming one of the co-directors, I've had a better perspective in watching the campers mature and grow and learn from the wider breadth of all the disciplines, and really getting to see the various leadership skills that the students exhibit throughout their experiences at camp.
The Camp Rocky professional staff helps participants learn about their environment through hands-on experience.
Well, we do 2 days of lecture and teaching, but I think most of the students really want to get their hands dirty. So we decided this year to let them start early on the management project because they are so excited to just be outside and make an impact. So we see here that they just want to cut down trees, haul slash, get dirty, down and dirty. And I think that is what they take away the most, is that they really get an idea about what foresters do on a day-to-day basis in their profession as well.
Their expectation, I think, is to have fun, but then also Camp Rocky has become known as a premier outdoor learning experience, and so it's an outdoor education, and I think they know that coming in. They leave with again, as far as rangeland management is concerned, they leave with a pretty good understanding of what rangelands are and a pretty deep appreciation for what it takes to manage correctly rangelands and the grazing management that goes along with it.
The students work in teams, making new friends from across Colorado. Each year, new and returning students choose one of the following resource fields for their area of focus: forest management,
Suck it up, Garrett! All right, there's a stump.
rangeland science, soil and water conservation, fish and wildlife management, and the newest area, recreation management. During the first half of the camp, students learn the specifics of each of their chosen disciplines. Then during the second half of the week, students from the different resource teams develop and present natural resource management plans. The campers then use their group plan to complete a management project.
We built a completely new bridge that's really sturdy and kind of impresses me every time we're over there, because it's huge logs that we felled, cut, trimmed, skinned, and then laid boards across them. And that's still there and should be there for quite a few years to come.
Camp Rocky also has a unique relationship with its host facility, the Rocky Mountain Mennonite Camp.
I started back in 2001 and have just really, even in those 9 years, have been able to see, the dramatic improvements and changes of our camp facilities because of the work of folks like Camp Rocky and their campers in implementing improvements to this place. Some of the projects are small in their scope and some of them are large, and we're able to more effectively tackle the projects that don't have as much dollars and cents requirements, but simply sweat and muscle work. And but that said, when the need arises and when the finances are available, we do our best to implement the projects that do require more money.
Of course, there's plenty of fun along the way as well.
Paul. Camp Rocky had, from clear back in the days when it was part of 4-H, has had shooting as part of the activities that are up here. The shooting that we do is supported by the Colorado Division of Wildlife Hunter Education Program. I am a master instructor with that program, and it's an opportunity for youngsters to enjoy an outdoor recreation, a shooting recreation, as part of the Camp Rocky experience. Many of them that have never fired a gun before have the reaction that, gosh, this is fun. Now I understand why people like to do this. And many of them may never go hunting, but target shooting like this is a viable activity that someone can do and enjoy and never have to kill anything.
Additional activities include archery, hiking, a campfire and entertainment,
A cowboy's all I ever want to be, just riding in the mountains so free.
the Camp Rocky Challenge, and even a dance. During the week, campers also learn about possible career choices.
Had I had a little bit better focus earlier on, like hopefully you guys are going to hear, you may have gone, you know what, I want to do this right now. I really like this discipline.
So what do campers think of the Camp Rocky experience?
Well, I've learned a lot more about how to preserve the wildlife and how to bring them in than I knew about before. And it just kind of surprised me how much work actually goes behind planning stuff.
You get a lot of learning experience, and it's not like a week of just plain work. It's a week of getting to know people and teamwork and actually getting to do something fun and well for the environment.
My first year I did fish and wildlife, second year was forestry, and my third year now was recreation management. And each of those disciplines has their own separate details, but they're all interconnected in some way or another. And that's what's really cool about seeing how they all connect and how they all are different. And the wildlife group was a lot of fun. We got to talk a lot about wildlife and forestry, and got to learn about trees and learn how to identify trees, what trees are used for what, and rec management, we learned how to find the balance between use and conservation of the forests and all the areas around here.
Because a high percentage of students return for multiple years of the program, Camp Rocky has developed a premier leadership program.
Well over 50% of our campers are returnees from previous years. All of our junior leaders, activity coordinators, and junior directors were picked from previous years as campers, selected due to their leadership qualities from the previous year, so that we did offer them this opportunity to return as junior leaders and other junior staff roles.
And it helped me know exactly what I was in for if I did want to become a wildlife biologist, and that really set the path for me. I had the idea in my mind, but this camp really set the path of what I want to do in my life. I mean, we have a lot of fun in the junior leadership. It's a lot of work, but also there's a lot of fun involved in it. It's great. It really, it looks good on a college application and whatnot that you've been to a natural resource camp and had leadership positions.
This is my 7th year of Camp Rocky. I was a camper for my first 2 years. And then I was a junior leader my 3rd year, and those we have one in each concentration. And then I was a junior director for the next 3, and there are 2 junior directors in the camp.
As with any week-long camp, there is a cost associated with Camp Rocky, but plenty of scholarship opportunities are available.
Our conservation districts across the state help sponsor a majority of our campers, so that opportunity really helps fund those campers to get involved in this camp and help expose them to these natural resource management opportunities, whether it is just a personal interest of a camper or if it is a career goal of those campers as well.
Camp Rocky is a one-of-a-kind opportunity for students to explore nature and our involvement with it. The opportunity to explore career opportunities in 5 different areas of conservation management and build relationships that last a lifetime. Find out how you can get involved in the Camp Rocky experience.